You know, it's funny. I was like, I don't want to be so predictable pantsuit, but when I saw this sounds really cheesy. I felt like it was like a Wonder Woman shield, and I felt very empowered in it. And so I wanted to be comfortable, but put together and look the way I feel, and this is how I feel right now. And so it came together beautifully. Sonia Christensen, a friend and stylist of mine, put it together.
Very empowering. And
Thank
so
you.
ready for this night. It's such an exciting time for you right now. You guys just got a second season.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be the first female lead of this franchise and did it to such early success?
Well, thank you. I have such great predecessors before me who were still on television, and so part of me felt like I had big shoes to fill, but the other part of me was excited to show a different side of the franchise, and that's what I love about NCIS, is that they're all about evolving. And the biggest thing with NCIS Hawaii that I think is a little different than the first three, being NCIS, NCIS LA, and NCIS NOLA, is that they're excited to evolve into the personal storylines, and that's something that's very close to me, being a mother, being a working mother, in my personal life having 3 children, and on the show Tennant has 2 children, one of them being a teenage boy, dealing with all of that, dealing with, my husband now has a new family, and so I think people are relating to that and relating to the fact that you can be the first female special agent in charge, but still want to have a boyfriend and want to cry when you fight with your daughter and not know that it's all going to be okay. So that, for me, has given me such great material to latch onto, and I think that that's why, I'm hoping that that's why the success has been so quick, and also because we come after great predecessors, and so they have laid the groundwork, and I just get to bathe in the glory, I guess. but my team, honestly, this cast, there's not one weak link. We are all together in it every single day, grinding. The crew is there before we get there. They leave after we leave, and so it's definitely combined effort, and I'm just forever grateful to all of them.
And fans love when you show your gratitude, that clip of you crying in your car. Take us back to that moment and what that felt like.
I think why I love that moment, and it's funny, I questioned putting it up, but my husband was like, it's so beautiful. It was just very real and organic, and again, I think that that's something they can relate to because it isn't fabricated, and that was me in that moment of just feeling like I've given my all to my kids and being homeschooling and all the Zooms and all of the isolation, and then still wanting to work my butt off and feel validated in the work sense, in the creative sense. Not that I don't feel validated daily with my family, but it is a different itch to scratch. And so that was a very raw moment, and I'm so grateful that they didn't break me down, because they lifted me up in that moment.
And what is it like living with the whole family in Hawaii? How is that?
Oh, it's the only way to go. I think I lived without them for 2 weeks, and I was a mess. The moment that they said they were coming to move out there, everything settled into place for me, and I became a local girl.
And so the kids are adjusting well.
They're adjusting better than anybody. They're barefoot, running down the sidewalk, jump roping, having fun at school. They love it.
Awesome. And you and Nick are also, you're everywhere right now. You're hosting the Ultimatum. Tell us what a wild ride that is.
I think if you see the show, you'll see what a wild ride it is. But for us, it's fun that we've gotten such a great relationship with Netflix, with Kinetic, as well as with Derek Wan at Netflix. And it's funny because Derek had worked with Nick on a show for High School Musical with ABC, and he worked with me on a show called True Beauty. And so we are now married, and he's like, Vanessa and Nick, this was years ago. We shot season 1 in 2018. So to see it all come, we now have 5 seasons of Love is Blind. It's 2022. There's 2 seasons of Ultimatum. It's just seeing the hard work come to fruition, and we're grateful.
And why did you guys decide to put fans into a glimpse of your guys' homes?
That's back to the video. It's not so much about giving them a glimpse. It was me speaking to the couples, and honestly, I take out of it the fact that it's on a camera out for everyone to see, but it's about me telling you my story as authentic and real as I can, and this is what we went through, and this is how it ended for us, but these are the steps that we took going through it. So I think it's all I know how to be is myself when I'm hosting, and luckily when I'm acting as Jane Tennant, I could be this badass cop, but I think that it's something that I hope helps plant the seed for them in their relationships, whether it's the one that they're with then or moving forward in their life, to make good choices.
And lastly, you and Nick have become kind of like the king and queen
Oh, thank you.
So what is next for you guys?
In a few weeks, we start season 5. I don't know if I can say that, but yeah, we've already been picked up for 4 and 5, and we start that soon. So we're very happy where we're at, and I don't know that I'd want to wish any more, because I'm very content in this moment. It allows us to work together and spend time together, but also be at home and spend time with our family.